Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to stream. My name is Jaeger Forrester. I am playing Final Fantasy XIV today, and it's been a very exhausting day for me today. I got called into stage work at 7 o'clock, so I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning today. And as soon as I got home, I took a nap. So hopefully my body gives just a little bit longer for our stream today. And I'm definitely going to try to relax, chill. What I'm going to be doing in Final Fantasy XIV today, other than just chilling. Chilling basically means I'm just doing things that are very easy to do. And Thunder and Lightning, my second character, has not started Island Sanctuary yet. So I'm going to get that started. Going to show you guys what the Island Sanctuary is, what you're going to do. And if it gets a little boring around here, including myself, I might be doing some dailies. Now, dailies means that I would be going into random battles and going through to get rewards. I'll be playing any job that the random occurrence needs. This is called Adventurer in Need. Usually they request the roles of tank, healer, or damage dealer. So depending on that, you'll get to see which job that I play. Maybe I'll play a job that you guys haven't seen me play before. Maybe you'll see one that I have played before, but in a dungeon you've never seen before. So it's going to be a little bit of a random day today. Hopefully you guys will be entertained. Music, if you like to listen to the same music I'm listening to, that is !music join either in YouTube or in Twitch, and that'll take you to my Discord, and there you should go to a very specific channel called music-stream, and there you'll see an invitation to listen to my music on your Spotify. I actually will be controlling it, but at least you'll be able to listen along. So feel free to listen to my music, or your music, or podcasts, or whatever fills your fancy. I am currently playing the playlist Final Fantasy Relaxing Downtime for the day. But if I go into battles, I may change it to something different. I have a lot of playlists that are related to the jobs, or maybe certain battles, or I am together with other people and I have a particular playlist I like to call Raid Party. A lot more upbeat, so we'll just kind of see how the night goes, and hopefully I get some stuff done. I'm going to go ahead and switch on over. Oh, I also need to let you guys know, usually I have Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle on the side. Well, today is maintenance day for that game, so I won't be playing that on the side. And that couldn't have come at a worse time, because whenever I usually do dailies, specifically the main scenario dailies, those have unskippable cutscenes, and I get very bored during those times, and usually I play Dokkan Battle on the side. Now that I have my capture card, I was going to use that to kind of entertain you guys while the cutscenes that you may see before over and over again on this stream, we'll get to see something different and not have to pay attention to something so boring and annoying. Speaking of boring and annoying, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Thunderin, are you? The little mistress told me to expect you. She said she'll be along shortly. Speak of the devil. This is Tataru. Thunderin! I thought I dressed light for our voyage, given the notorious humidity of the Southern Isles. I trust everything is older, Baldin. Aye. Just give me an holler when you're ready to set sail. Hey, Plub, welcome in. Also, Snipes, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream? Sorry, I completely forgot that you raided me as soon as I got started. You've nothing to fear what we're going. Where we're going. Not since any Murado with an ounce of sense of hung up their act. I can't speak Southern. I'm from the Midwest. I was just a few miles away from getting the Southern accent. This old island sanctuary business came from an admiral reckoning. We need something to do now that piracy's off the table, matter of fact. Just look at me, a bloody stand-up citizen ferrying folks around. Any road, you packed rather light for a venture of this sort. You do realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies? Not to worry, we'll procure everything there. You what now? How in the heck do you plan on doing that? Oh, I have a little something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us our permit. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both. I'm sure you're just itching to see your new domain, so I'll fill you in on all the juicy details once we arrive. Make your preparations. We leave the port the moment you give the word. I'll be waiting for you on the ferry. You know, I kind of want to do this in daylight, and it's currently nighttime. Like, it just changed to the nighttime. So I think we will go ahead and get started with a little bit of a daily. Actually, I should probably do the weekly, since I won't be doing that this much. I'll give it a chance to see if I can actually do it through Alliance raids, because that is where I am heading. Rin, welcome in. And looks like they want me to be healer. Good luck with that. I am not very prepared for this, but there it is. Adventure in need. Healer. So, we'll see how this works out. Rin, are you surprised? I'm actually doing dailies, finally. Spent all this time catching up on MSQ. And I'm only playing Final Fantasy once a week. Not really dailies if I can't do it daily, huh? And my gear is all messed up. I could glamour it, change it to look better, but I don't know. I kind of like this body piece. I kind of want to keep it. And hopefully that's something that I do eventually. These are all my glamours. This is what I can change into. Maybe there's more better options. And then I'll have a photo shoot. Some of them are like copies of whenever Thunderin was a cat girl. But they still work. You can see in the top left, role waiting list number 5. So I guess, do I really want to enter? I know as soon as I enter, it's gonna pop during the cutscene. What it usually does. Yep, there it is. Alright, you get to see me play as a white mage or a healer. I've been playing a lot of damage dealers and tanks. Let's just hope that I haven't forgotten. Oh, and Rin, if you like, because I know you're a Final Fantasy XIV player, join me, if you like. Start all over. Just one person needs to stop crafting so we can get this going. Oh, wow. I haven't been here in forever. Oh, that's right. I've got 3 healer jobs now. White Mage, Scholar, and Sage. I should have gone Sage. Nah, whatever. And my tank is Ikra Breadman. Warrior. Alright. Oh, we do have a new party member in here. Knife's just stepped away. Well, I mean, you guys were all streaming, so if he needs to do some post-stream recuperating, bathroom, food, all that fun stuff, I understand. So this particular dungeon is from the 2nd chapter of Final Fantasy XIV. This particular dungeon has to do with... Oh, if I can remember the story. This particular being who wanted to control the planet a few years back, bring it into darkness. I don't think we'll get to see the bad guy in this one. Because these type of raids come 3 per story. This is the 2nd one. We won't see the big boss until the 3rd one. All gotta work together to take care of these spheres. super quick. Ow. I got myself. Rin watches from afar. Alright, thank you for the look. I'm gonna pass on all of these because they're very weak. I don't want them anymore. And I don't even want to spend the time selling them for the point. I've got enough inventory problems as is. Oh, I don't want to touch that. Don't want to touch it. Next week? You have an early day tomorrow? Alright. Man, there must be quite the delay. Because I did see that my bitrate earlier was kind of bad. It's still pretty bad. So there's probably a really long delay. Which makes sense, because whenever I did the hello there was like... Oh, there were so many seconds in between. I was like, well, that isn't normal. Oh, yeah, that's not mine. It's not my bubble. It's a pretty solid play, some Wild Hearts with your brother. How's 14 going? 14 going okay, but I just got stuck. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to, like, keep it chill, because I had a very busy day today, and I'm kinda tired. So doing stuff that I've done before is just the remedy I need. Alright, where's my people? Where's my people? I think I got all my people. Don't need to rescue anyone, which is good. Bad. No, don't want none of this. This particular boss is just a very sticky situation. And speaking of sticky. One of the reasons why it was a kind of exhausting day, other than getting up at 5:30 in the morning, was there was a lot of problems to start the day with. Basically, 3 of our machines were down. 2 of them were down a week ago, and IT has gotten through the process of getting them fixed. But all of their software was gone, so we had to, like, reinstall the software. The third one, however, that is like our main hub that communicates with all the other computers. Like our network hub. And, yeah. That went down unexpectedly, so my boss had to really go very quickly on solving things, getting things together. I helped out with installing software and getting the files that we needed for the day. And we had like 4 hours to get everything prepped. And we got everything done and ready to go in 4.5 hours. So thankfully our client didn't have to wait that long. But oh my gosh, the entire time I was taking moments, I was taking breaths, because I was telling myself, don't stress out, don't stress out, don't stress out. Because I promised myself this year that I would relax more. And it's getting close to the end of February, and I've already gotten close to stressing out. But that's why I'm not going to be streaming this weekend. I am taking a vacation. I don't even know why I have this music playing at the moment. I mean, I had it on to start with relaxing, but now I'm in a battle, and relaxing music isn't exactly helping. Uh-oh. Vomit. Barf, barf. Uh-oh, whoa, whoa. I was moving some windows around because it doesn't look like there's anything to do. This is actually the tougher of the fight. But everyone's currently doing okay. Alright, gonna change this to Raid Party. So if you're listening, hopefully this will liven things up. No. Tell me. Okay, okay. I thought Spotify was gonna be mean to me. Are. No! Not me! Of course you target the one I'm targeting again. Oh, the vomit. Oh, hey, Snipes. You know what else comes in threes? Fights. This is the third and final battle. Not including the ads. I'm talking about bosses. We just defeated one boss. And the third boss was behind that door. After this dungeon's over. Change, go up. Up. There we go. Ow. Alright, I'm B team, which means I take care of the mermaid. Old content is so easy. Petrification! Turn away! Oh, you're gonna split up. No. As soon as you come back, you're gonna die. Someone said, please, and I'm gonna say, watch it, watch it be 0.1% on return. Okay, I'm gonna give accommodation to Delta over here, because I wasn't really doing much on healing, so hopefully she was doing better. Is there anything I want? No, not really. Bye-bye. Hey, we got daylight now. Okay. Gonna change this back to relaxing downtime playlist. And let's go check the island sanctuary. Ooh, gotta get a picture of this. I think I just got it. There it is. There's my island. I think I'm gonna collect chocobos. Jaeger collects monkeys for his farm. Maybe some pukas. Ah, there's nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle the adventuring spirit. So, what do you think? This untamed isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit. Or not, as it were. If nothing else, think of it as your personal hideaway. Or, not so secret one. I think my favorite part is just seeing that mountain area. Hopefully I get to fly up to it eventually. The refreshing caress of the wind, the soothing whisper of the waves. How liberating. I admit, I've been looking forward to joining you here. Now, this may come as a bit of surprise, but the isle once was commandeered by a band of pirates and used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the isle has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Merlywib never been one to sit around idly. She had her eyes on the Citadels, formulating plans for island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she has finally decided to put those plans in motion. A chosen few have been permitted to become keepers of private islands in this vast archipelago, and you're one of them. My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal. So much so that she was happy to grant me a deed. You'll be handling said procurement, I hope. Oh, I could show you a thing or two about starting an enterprise of this magnitude, but I have something better in mind. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but you'll need to follow me toward the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If we simply clamber up that slope, and proceed along the path, we should bump into... well, you'll see. I'm not gonna go into another fight just yet. Oh, here we are. Because we're about to go an ad break in 15 minutes. We'll do another fight after. Allow me to introduce you to your Philatitious Furball, the leader of your team of helpers. Well, well, well. If it isn't the owner himself, it shall be my pleasure to advise you, whether you desire it or not. Oh yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of the Isle. You'll be pleased to know that they are the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I heard that a professor of the Sturdium was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make the long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse, and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free. The catch with free. As I understand, the mammoths were produced in secret whilst the Forum formulated plans for the mass exodus. Intended to be used as laborers on distant stars and help to construct a new home for the people of Aetheris. It seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat of our star was erased. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may as well be his life work. But after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition we share the data retrieved from the development on the Isle. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and a half to procure all necessities from the lamb itself, there is ample practical justification for such experimentation. You see, the Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries, and my idea might just be the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to purchase the materials and equipment needed for such bold endeavor, it is a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location, but that limits potential Isle keeps to a paltry few. What of those without such funds, who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land? We must prove that such a feat is possible and assist in providing these would-be Isle keeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. Fret not, Mistress Sitaru. With authentic Charlian ingenuity and know-how at my claw tips, the simple-minded individual... Excuse me. Despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness, that's a relief. But I should leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land or explore. The choice is yours. Yes. Welcome to the island. Give the word when you finish oogling the surroundings. I prefer to get on with this sordid business sooner than later. I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. You may now visit the island of the party member, free company member, or friend who has unlocked the feature by speaking with Baldwin in the Morabee dry docks. You will be unable to visit an island sanctuary if the owner has forbidden access to their island. If there is no one on the island in question, or if the island in question has already reached its maximum capacity. Furthermore, you must be on an acquaintance home world if you wish to visit their island's sanctuary. You may invite party members, free company members, and friends to visit your island sanctuary once it has reached a sufficient stage of development. Though no one can come to my island yet, because it is uninhabitable. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, this I'm not going to read. I understand what I must do. Because Jaeger's already gone through this particular process. Now listen, Thunderin. May I call you Thunderin? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I wanted to make very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths, and as such, I command a considerable sum. I would hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. With that settled, beyond the slope lies a clearing the Mistress Zataru believed would serve as a base of operations. Let us give it a look, shall we? Here's the clearing. A fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think this will do nicely. Now, while it has much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as a white baboon's buttocks. But we'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're truly to make something of the place. Mr. Sataru has told me of your exploits, but I think it's safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside of your repertoire. Not that I ask you if you could. We need tools for delicate work of this nature. As such, the first order of business will be to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves, 2 stones, and branches each. Follow east along the path to make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you need any funny ideas about exploring the isle and opt to leave me here to waste in the rain, you will find my twin, the Furious Furball, waiting here for you instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keeps Index. It helps keep track of your projects here on the island, and have you running around watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for now. Safe travels. I'll be waiting here should you need me. If I have disappeared, it's because I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. The Isle Keeps Index is now available. Access the interface for crucial information regarding the isle. You can now collect materials more with the Gather mode, which may be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode section of the Isle Keeps Index. For additional information regarding the gathering on the isle, access the guide from the Isle Keeps Index. You may perform all action necessary to develop your island sanctuary by utilizing the modes available in the Isle Keeps Index. Finally, make use of your duty, actions, mounts, and modes to become the master of your new domain. Alright, so go into mode, go to gather. And we've got to go this way to get some stuff. Alright, here we go. This is where all the things I need are here, out in the wilderness. Palm leaf. There's gonna be some apples. Or island vine. Island branch. These are pumpkin seeds. Don't need them right now, but I will need them eventually, so... Yoink! Okay, I need stones. Stones are here in the river. Oh no, that's sand. Here's some rocks. Island sand. Alexa, stop. Alright, that is going to be ad break. So... Come on, up, up. I was kind of hoping that I would get everything in time, but oh well. There's another part of the river I'm trying to run towards to get more stones, because there's like a heavy deposit of island stones somewhere. I just forget where it is. I think it's it. This is it over here. Okay, now I just need palm leaves. I gotta find the palm trees. There we go. And then... oh, we report back to the Felicious Football. Okay, this is where we'll take our ad break. Whenever we come back, we will continue with the Island Sanctuary. We're gonna do more dailies, more fighting. So don't go anywhere. We shall be back. Alright, we are coming back. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. My brain can't think of everything. Like, as soon as I got home and I was making dinner, like, I put the food in the oven, closed the oven, and then turned around, and then I was out. Like, I just blanked for like 5 minutes. Alright, we're gonna go back to the furball, but first let us set up our next daily dungeon. And I want to do expert, because of the bonus of casualties. This is the main goal of dailies, getting these tombstones. And you can see certain dungeons have more or less of those particular tombstones. So I did Alliance Raid, and that was like 50. I'm going to do expert next, and that'll be 40. And then the dreaded main scenario that rewards 50. Alright, then we'll go back to the furball. Oh, there you are. Excellent, you've collected everything. We could move on to crafting your very first tool, then a hatchet. While you were out there gathering, could you do a little more than scavenge an odd branch for here and there from trees, yes? Well, that will all change in just a moment. With hatchet in hand, you may hack away as many trees as you'd like to secure raw timber. The brilliance of the hatchet's design, a design of my own making, mind you, is that even a non-mammoth like yourself can craft it with your own 2 non-mammoth hands. Isn't that wonderful? I've uploaded the blueprints for the design to your index. Go on, make a hatchet. Blah 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 blah. Make a hatchet. Craft. Yes, that is indeed a hatchet. With it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want or need. Let's move on to the next phase. Shelter. That hatchet of yours should be able to cut through even the thick bark of a palm tree, meaning you can now collect palm logs, a material vital to our soon-to-be-built haven. The first building we shall make naturally will be the most important, as it will be the very foundation of our base of operations. And seeing as I have the gift for naming things, I think it's best we leave matters to nomenclature to myself. I hereby dub this essential facility the Cozy Cabin. Thunderin's like, okay. Ugh, my poor back. Goodness, I'm due for a healthy amount of grease after that ordeal. Anyway, I've prepared myself the land. You'll need to prepare the rest. Check the logboard beside me to review the materials you need for the cabin. As we're building a cabin this time, not a tool, the amount of materials required are a magnitude above what was needed before. Take your time collecting them, if you must, but not too much. Whereas we're... Oh, I already did that. Just didn't register my click. In the meantime, I'll round up other mammoths in preparation for constructing the cabin. I'll begin ordering them around. You know, what I do best. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... there in the top left corner, can see that this is true. There's a lot more to collect. So keep me busy until the next fight. Right, this way. Faithful steed, let's go! Just much faster this way. Okay, so I still need more stones, which means I'm gonna go in this direction. And this is a palm tree, so now I'll get palm logs. Yeah, I also need vines. I grabbed a couple. And do I need branches? Island log. No, don't need that. Alright, going into fight. Means I will change this to... I'm gonna change this to tank. So if you want to listen to Final Fantasy Tank playlist, ! music join. Oh, I forgot to check my macros. Macros are basically just segments of code that allows me to control multiple abilities in a succession, depending on how I code it. And every patch, sometimes there's updates, there's new abilities, there's changes to them. And last patch changed one of my paladin abilities, and I don't know if it's even worth doing anymore, or if it's part of a rotation. So I need to figure out if I should even use it, or if I do, when. Oh, finally, a right slam. Ever since I've met this monkey, all it's ever done was left slam. Okay. Wristbands? Bracelets? No, I'll pass on it. Pass on this too. Thunderin doesn't need that. One. Okay. Got 1, 2. So we'll be safe here. Oh, crap. And oh, so close. I had Doom on me and I almost died. The time was almost up. Wristbands again. Casting what? What was it? Earrings. No, no thank you. And fending? I'll take that. Pass on the ring. Pass on the earring.
I've been waiting so long! Don't disappoint! Brace yourselves! I bring my all to bear!
Chamber fills with water. That.
Drink deep of blackest terror! You really must try harder!
Let the Diaz in the house. Welcome in. How's your day been so far? You missed the beginning of Thunderin's Island Sanctuary adventure. Long day? Ugh, me too.
No more games! Be swallowed by the tide!
Doing training videos, dinner, and Sean care.
What?
Or was that boring training videos? What are you training for?
How do you like this?
Got a part-time job as a pharmacy tech. Ooh, man. So you got 3 jobs now. You're a cook? Are you still doing the cooking thing? And now you're a pharmacy tech and a mother. Hopefully you're not exhausting yourself too much. Gotta get that bread. Well, don't forget to drink your juice. Alright. Oh, look at all of the tank adventuring in need. Oh, and the most boring one is next. Main snow. You know what? I'm skipping this for tonight. I'm too tired to deal with this. So that means... What's the next one? I got 15, I've got 20, 15, and 20. Normal wage. Let's give that a shot. Kitchen 10 to 1, job training in the afternoons. Woo! Internet is lagging out. Well, I also had a little bit of some bitrate problems as soon as stream started. Juice. Yes. So I feel like it may be more on my end. So if you refresh the stream, that might help. But then again, it also might not. But it's not like you're going to be missing anything. I'm just gathering stuff in the island sanctuary at the moment. And the fighting won't happen because it's not an insta-queue. Need stone. You want some ocean spray purple grape juice. So good. My favorite juice is white grape. And I just finished the last of it. So I'm a little sad about that. And I'm going grocery shopping on Friday before my vacation starts. So I'll have some white grape juice for the weekend. I'll be fine. Here we go. Fight. Alright, which one am I getting? I'm getting this one. Not going to work for me. Do I have any of the leftovers? Nope, don't have any leftovers. Dole, can't stay, but good luck in stream. Thank you, Dole. Enjoy the lurk. Or enjoy the rest of your night if you're not lurking. Forgot it was Tuesday because you had Monday off. Yeah. You know, I had Monday off as well, and I didn't do anything. I even told myself that I was going to do some stream stuff, including maybe doing an emote. But I kind of just sat there, turned Photoshop on, and sketched something out, and then I was like, Nope. So, I took a day and literally had a day off. Finally. And Spectrum, I've heard people have had issues with it lately. I have Spectrum too. So, if there is a problem, we both have the problem. Left wing. I'm kind of happy that I put that down. Because I made a mistake, and I needed to protect the party from my mistake. Oh, it just reminded me that I didn't buy more beef before the sale ended. Aww. Ow. I feel like that hurt a lot. Ow. I'm okay. Almost done. Okay. That's the Dark Knight. Yeah, I'm leaving. Don't need any of it. Alexa, show timer. Okay, 20 minutes. I've got time for a short one. That usually means trials or normal raids, and I just did normal raids, so trials. Still need a tank in need. I just continue collecting leaves and palm logs. Just need to find more palm trees. Oh, I also need some stones. So I should make my way to the other side of the river. Or go into a fight. Gotta go back to lurking for a bit. Phone running out of juice. Go get your juice! I'm gonna go take care of another fight. Wow, Ifrit. Hard mode. Crazy. This is an old fight. This is chapter 1 old.